Hello everybody, my name is Marlo and welcome back to Forsaken Lands. This is actually a very sad episode, guys. This is going to be the last episode in our Mayan village here. Let me just switch around, we can take a look quickly. Yeah, I was having to think in between episodes. I know, last episode I said I kind of guessed there would be about 2-3 episodes left. I didn't realise how little there was left to do, or that I wanted to do. There are endless possibilities of things I could do, but I don't want to make like this too big of a place and spend too long on it. Because obviously I don't have all the free time in the world. I still have, you know, only a certain amount of time to spend on these videos, and I do want to move on to other Forsaken Lands, but... Oh, it's raining. Don't be too sad, because we're going to be building a volcano today. That is like the main thing left to do, because, you know, from episode 1, the volcano eruption that caused by Oharis, and yeah, so that's I mean, that's really, apart from this temple, the main spotlight and focus of this whole place. We don't have it right now. I'm not sure where to build it, and I'm not sure how to build it. But that is what we're going to be doing in today's episode, as well as, you know, a tour, and then I'll other things will be going on, as well as I need to do like a few other touch-ups, but I'll do that off camera because it's nothing too interesting. But how about I guess let's build a volcano. Ooh, don't know how this is gonna go. One quick thing before we start that. A couple of episodes ago, I asked you guys for name suggestions for this cat, and I've really got to stop asking for suggestions because of my really bad habit of massively pre-recording videos, and I don't even think like 1 or 2 videos before that video comes out have gone out. So unless I want to wait like a couple of months before I make this episode, I'm gonna have to come up with the name myself, and we're gonna call him Miso, because I keep calling this place Mesoamerican, like Mayans, Aztecs, that sort of stuff, and that's not how you pronounce it. It's Mesoamerican, and I cannot get that in my head, and I don't know, I thought Miso was quite a good name for a little cat. Do you like it? Yeah, he loves it. Anyway, volcano time. Woo! Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that little cinematic piece I put together there. I should also say I haven't actually burnt down the entire village. I just did that and then got rid of it purely for that clip. Like, yeah, it's only over there where it's burning, so no need to worry, it's going to look nice and fancy. What I'm going to do now is kind of just walk around and talk a bit about what we've done and what I'm going to be doing after this, and this is kind of something I'm going to be doing with each Forsaken Land. I'm just trying to think, where should we go first? I mean, let's just start with the very first thing we built, I guess. This is our huge, well, huge in comparison to everything else. I'm also gonna apologise. That is a tiny volcano. It's quite pathetic, really. I know, I apologise. I built it, and then I just kept building it, and then it got to the point where it's like, I can't bother to build this again and bigger, and just let's pretend it's a really powerful volcano and it's gone underground. It's actually much bigger than it is. Yeah, I don't know, it looks okay, it's just kind of small. Anyway, yeah, so this is our temple, which goes underground, and as I said, is the first thing we built apart from our starter shack, which is actually gone now. And under here, this is, well, we put Miso down here. Yep, he still got his name tag. And this is where the sacrifices mainly happened and where the whole story sort of began from the very first episode. And this would be the eternal flame that they would get thrown into for O'Haris to, you know, I don't know what she'd be doing, to give them good things for the sacrifice, but obviously that didn't go to plan, aka why the volcano exploded, or erupted, not exploded. So yeah, that's the very first thing we built. I think this next set of, or the first set of tree houses I should say we built were these along here, so I'm only going to go in these because they are all basically the same, and I don't really want to, you know, waste too much time going in every single individual tree house when they're all identical. Apart from like a couple of blocks maybe. So yeah, if we go here, I'm just trying to think while I go up here, is there anything else that I mean? Oh god, there's a hole. Anyway, so we're up here. These are the little beds, the hay beds, because I think that, you know, the Mayans wouldn't have very nice, pristine beds like you can actually sleep in Minecraft. Got some chests and a little plant pot, and then we've got these kind of like bridges here going from tree to tree, which don't connect all the way around. They're sort of like separated into little groups. Like those are all connected, and these here are all connected. And I think it looks okay like that. I think if we went any more than that and connected every single one, it might look a little crazy. And then every now and again we got some like this, which just connect to, and they don't have beds in or anything. And they're all very similar, but with like like the finest, like these two houses that my cursor is pointing at. They are the same, except this one is one block higher. They're all pretty much identical, so that's why I'm not going to go in every single one of them. Is this the last one? Yes, it is. Okay, so let's jump down. This tour isn't going to actually take too long because there isn't a lot. And with the other Forsaken Lands that we do, that's what's going to happen next. I know I said about it in the start of the episode, but we're going to be moving on to something different, something completely new, a whole different place. I'll probably do the same world, unless this world gets horribly laggy, but I don't think it will. We're still a way off that. We've got these really nice bridges going around, which I am actually quite happy with how they all turn out. We've got about 5 or 6 or so all connecting round. And these... I hear a baby zombie. I did just sleep through the night before I start recording, and mob spawned, so I'm a bit scared I'm going to get blown up by something. These pods were actually designed by a Reddit user by the name of MC Noodler. I think that's right. This door is open. Close that. They're really cool. I don't know what it is about them, but they're just so sweet and adorable, and they fit in really nicely. I do quite like them a lot. Yeah, so we've got another set of them over there. That's another thing we built fairly early on. What was I saying before this? Oh, I don't remember now. The next Forsaken Land, yeah, I'm not too sure what it is going to be at the moment, but whatever it is, it's really going to be the same sort of thing as what we've done here. I'm going to start off with like the backstory and the lore behind it all, and then, you know, build and come up with not like fine set storylines between or for each episode or each build, but, you know, just talk about what possibly this could mean, or I don't know. I'm just winging this entire series, to be honest. But yeah, and then at the end of it, I'm going to do what I've done with this episode and, you know, do a cinematic tour of everything and then just walk around talking through it a bit, which is what I'm doing right now. This is what we built. Was it last episode? I think it was last episode, actually, yeah. Our little tombs, and these are, you know, where the dead bodies would be buried, the ones that haven't been sacrificed. Oh, there's a lot of sacrificing in this series, or in this village here. That was like the main focus. So yeah, we've got this thing. Where should we go now? To be honest, we're nearly done. This isn't taking long at all. Oh, that was another thing I was going to say. Yeah, some of them will be even smaller than this, a Forsaken Lands I'm on about. Whatever we do next could be smaller, it could be much bigger. I don't really know, I'm just sort of going to pick a place and see where I go until I feel like I'm finished and then I want to move on. Which is the stage I'm at right now with this place. I'm fairly happy with how everything is here. These are the statues that we've got going around. I'm just going to quickly walk around and show you guys all of these because they are quite cool. We built these not too long ago. And this is like the main island. That's another thing we did really early on, is there was all land here connecting this up, and I tore all of this out and separated this island from the rest of all of this, aka why we needed the bridges. Actually, we can cross this bridge a second. I can go show you the sauna that we built, the sweat bath, which is probably oh, you may be able to hear my cat meowing in the background. Shush, cat, please. Doesn't want to shush. This is like our, what's it called? Sweat bath or sauna, where they would sit and chill and, you know, extract all their health problems, and they would use it for healing and everything. Whoa, this is a big lag spike. And we got like a sunflower here to represent Oharis. Anyway, let's move on. Where should we go now? Oh, I know. We'll go to my favourite place, or my favourite build, I think, even more so than the temple here, is our not Meso, our Mesoamerican ball game. This is where I've got all my chests, by the way. This is where the starter house was, and yeah, I just tore that down. So, this is the Mesoamerican ball game over this bridge, and yeah, I think this is my favourite thing in this village, just 'cause, I don't know what it is about it. It's just really cool, and it's fairly accurate, and when I did this episode, I did a lot of talking and educational things, and this thing right here is actually based off a Simpsons episode. Yeah, I don't know what episode it is. You're going to have to go back and find it. There aren't many. I think this is the, oh god, 11th, maybe? 10th, 11th? I don't know. That could be well off. But yeah, this was based on a Simpsons start of the episode couch gag joke, even though there was no couch in this technically. Anyway, yeah, so that's what this is based off of. And then of course we've got the ball game here. It's getting nighttime and I'm scared. Actually, we're nearly done. I can wrap this up pretty soon. Let's just go over here real quick, and this is basically the final thing. Some more statues. This guy's carrying a log for whatever reason. I'm deciding to swim across the river instead of take the bridge. This is our like little farming hut thing. Just got some crops growing outside, a leaf roof, you know, just something to add a bit of variation so it wasn't completely tree huts. This is another statue, go through legs, kind of cool, I like it. Oh, and this is the final thing, I think. Our sheep to be sacrificed. I just had a like little spare. I'm sorry, I'm turning around loads because it's nighttime and I'm scared I'm going to get blown up. Yeah, I had a spare spot here, so I just thought I'd add some sheep in there with some fire ready to be burnt to death. But anyway, guys, that is it. I'm going to hop on top of here because I'm a scaredy cat and I do not want to die. That's probably overshot it. Let's find out. No, we're fine. Perfect. I'm stuck on a block. Excuse me. There we go. I think that's it. Have I covered everything? I'm just having a little scan around real quick. I do believe so. Yeah, I think so. And obviously the volcano, but yeah, you just saw me build that. I don't need to go over and show you. Oh god, there's mobs spawning everywhere. I should be safe up here. But yeah, anyway, guys, this has been the first Forsaken Land. Unless you want to count creating a community, but that wasn't really. It's a whole separate series, same world but different series. Yeah, and I guess the next episode, it might be a while away, or it might just be a week or so. I'm not sure. I haven't started recording it yet. But then, as I'm recording this, I still have like 4 or 5 episodes of this Forsaken Lands to go out. So it just depends how long of a break I take from this, really. But I will return in a whole new place, not a whole new world, a whole new place with a whole different lore, a whole different backstory, and we do a whole bunch of different building. That won't just be in a jungle. So completely different, hopefully. Well, not hopefully. It will be, I promise. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this Forsaken Land though, guys, and this episode. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.